Hello, here with your monthly reading with tarot and astrology. This one is for my fire signs. So that is our Aries, our Leos, and our Sagittarians. You're going to probably want to buckle up because I'm feeling fiery today. That's why I wanted to start with you guys. And I had a really lovely reading this morning with pretty much a triple fire sign because she has a lot of Scorpio too. So we know that that's intense energy. So this is your reading, like I said, for July. We're gonna see what messages come through for you. I want to keep it short and sweet so you know how you're gonna be impacted as the month progresses. There's a lot happening with the eclipse to start off our month on July 5th, as you may or may not know. And then we're going to be experiencing still a lot of planets in retrograde and some movement there. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so right off the bat, we have our Father of Wands. So that is y'all that are the fire that I'm reading for. So Father of Wands energy is the King of Wands energy. That is an energy around leadership, finding a harmony and a balance between creativity, passion, and really bringing that to the masses. If you notice, mostly King energy with fire in their chart, they have this like gravitational pull to them. So it's almost like the flame that sits at the center of the candle, and you're like, ooh, ah, and people sort of flock to them like moths to a flame. Not to say that any of y'all are moths, but you get the idea. So this is next to our Hermit card and the Four of Pentacles. So what you're also going to be working on this month is balancing this energy of staying in, honing a craft, and being sort of in a leadership position and out and about and social. We're gonna move into Leo energy at the end of this month, and so you're all itching. There's also Mars and Aries, so that's most likely affecting our Aries folk, and any Aries placements that you have, really for anyone too. So you're going to be inspired to take action, but you're also going to need to hone the plan around that, and you're going to need to be a little bit more of a perfectionist than you're used to. You're the action orientation that lets every other sign sort of, like, you have an air sign maybe fanning your creativity, you're like, this is the best idea ever. Then you have maybe your earth signs or your water signs to sort of help you balance out. You know, not all ideas are 10s, and so they might be the ones saying, okay, but have you thought about this? What plan can we put in place in order for you to do XYZ? So they're the ones that are like, this Hermit energy is really Virgo energy. They're the ones that are going to help you get your plan in place, really to cross all the T's and dot all the I's in order to move forward. And the Four of Pentacles energy is all about balance and budgeting and being frugal in some senses and being generous in others, and really seeing a pattern of, if you give, then you receive, and vice versa. So this like constant flow of energy with all three cards upright, which means that it won't be a struggle for you to do this. You're just gonna feel yourself being pulled by both energies. The energy that you want to be out, social, being creative, being, sharing your passions with the world. And then this energy of like, okay, here's what I'm passionate about, but I need to do this to research. I need to write in this way. I need to convey my ideas in a more methodical manner. And that might take you some time. So you might want to, in this month, be reading, researching, whatever it is that you're called to and you're passionate about. I really feel like it can be a leadership energy. So are you reading books about leadership? Are you reading books about creative process? Are you thinking about the way in which you can show up differently in the world? or do more of the same. Maybe you're like into the way that you're communicating and your passions are flowing, so you just need to spend more time working on them. So that could be it. And then you're just consistently going to be balancing this Four of Pentacles energy throughout the month. So it's going to be a month of like action, stop, action. Let's make sure that we've dotted all our T's and crossed our I's. This could also be because of a lot of the, and the world comes through reverse, which I love too. There's a lot of dismantling energy going on, which is what I was actually going to say. We're in not only Saturn retrograde, we're in Neptune retrograde, we're in Jupiter retrograde, and Mercury retrograde, of course. And so a lot of those are the outer planets. Those are like the collective energy of dismantling. We're seeing that in, hopefully, I don't want to get too political with it, but we're seeing this in like massive structures where things are coming to light. Oh, and Pluto's retrograde too. So Pluto and Saturn have been conjuncting. So has Jupiter, Saturn and Jupiter are both conjuncting with Pluto really right now, but they have been all this year. So these are like these big upheaval shifts that you're seeing in our world right now, and it's like, what do we do from them? And you, as the fire signs, are going to be the ones who inspire action. So we're going to be looking to you to figure out, how do we go about revolutionizing what we have right now? And when the world comes through reverse, signifies Saturn in retrograde. So you're potentially really setting yourself up in a way to structure your life differently, or you're realizing that what it was before is not necessarily working anymore. So that's why you're gonna also be feeling pulled to ground down a little bit more this month. So do those in other ways too. If you're not feeling the research side, why don't you go out into nature? Why don't you experience the great outdoors in a socially distant and safe way? I know for me, I'm an air sign, but I am going to be camping this weekend, which is super foreign to me. And you know what? Hopefully I'm getting some inspiration there. And it's going to definitely be a way to ground down into my environment and really unplug and be one with this great world that we have at our disposal. So to recap, you've got this Father of Wands energy, this creative, magnanimous energy mixed with your Hermit energy that you're going to be balancing all month. It's all for the good of your structures and the good of your roots. So you're doing great work. Keep it up. Thank you for inspiring us to take action. We need you. See you soon.